We'll start the practice coming into a puppy pose, pushing away through the hands, back through the shoulders and the hips, forehead down to the mat. Taking a deep breath into the back body. And walk the hands over to the left, pushing the right side of the body down and away. And over to the right. And coming back through center, making your way into a tabletop. And inhale, starting from the hips, arching the spine, gazing forward. Exhale, tuck the chin, push up through the spine, tailbone tucks. Inhale to arch. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale to arch. And exhale. Inhale, coming back into your tabletop, walking the hands forward. Exhale up into a downward dog, just pedaling out the legs. Inhale, come up onto the toes. Exhale, bending over to the left. Inhale, back up on the toes. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, back up on the toes. Exhale, press the heels towards the mat. Taking a breath here. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose, and bring the foot forward into a low lunge. Bring the hands onto the knee, and we'll take a few slow breaths here. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bending over to the left. Maybe reaching the left hand down to the mat. And exhale, bring the hands down, step it back to plank. Inhale, lower down, coming up into a low cobra. Exhale, back up into downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward, coming up into low lunge. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, over to the right. Exhale, hands come down. Step it forward into a forward fold, pulling up through the legs, allowing the head to come down. Taking a breath here. Inhale, rolling up to standing. Arms come up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down into forward fold. Inhale, right leg comes back, setting up for your lizard lunge. So you can have your knee down, or you can come up, raised on the back leg. Inhale, left arm opens up. Exhale, bring it back all the way around. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale, round. And if your back leg isn't lifted, raising it now, bring the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hands come down. Step it back to plank. Lowering down onto the belly. Inhale into your cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, up on the toes. Exhale, walk it forward into your forward fold. Inhale, rolling up to standing. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back, coming into your lizard, either with the back leg lifted or knee down. Inhale, right arm lift. Exhale, bring it all the way around. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, back up. Exhale, step it back into plank. Lower down onto the belly. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, up on the toes. Exhale, walk or jump forward between the hands, forward fold. Inhale, rolling up to standing. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the hands onto the elbows. Inhale, we'll turn to the left, slowly rolling all the way up. Exhale, down the right. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And going the other way. Inhale, up the right. Exhale, down the left. Inhale. Exhale. And opening up to the long edge of the mat. Turning the toes slightly out. Right hand comes down. Left arm opens up. Inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, right arm opens up. Exhale, down. And repeat a few more times at your own pace. Maybe going a little bit faster or slowing it down. And meeting back, both hands on the floor. And we'll bend into the left knee, keeping the right foot flat on the mat. Pushing away through the left, coming down to the right. And again, exploring this at your own pace. And meeting back in the middle. And we'll come into our goddess squat. Pushing open the knees and the inner thighs, and we'll stay for 3 breaths. Exhale, pushing up to standing. Turning the right foot out 90 degrees. Bringing the arms up, shoulder height. Inhale, hinge slightly to the left. Exhale, coming into triangle down the right. Exhale, turning over the right foot. Stepping forward into pyramid. Taking an inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, allow the spine to round down. Strong through both legs, taking a few breaths here. And placing the left hand either on the inside or the outside of the right foot. And we'll inhale, open up into a twisted pyramid. Exhale, bringing the hands back down, stepping forward into a forward fold. Inhale, rolling it up to standing. Exhale, arms down. And we'll step open to the long edge of the mat. This time turning the left foot out 90 degrees. Arms come up. Inhale, hinging over to the right. Exhale into triangle. Exhale, coming over the left leg into pyramid. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, folding over. And bringing the right hand onto the inside or outside for a slightly deeper stretch. And inhale, coming into your twisted pyramid. Exhale, bring the hand back down. Walk it over to the long edge of the mat. Shorten the stance so the feet are a bit wider than hip width. Coming down into our yogi squat. You can stay up on the toes or bring the heels down. Palms in front of the chest, pushing the knees open with the elbows. Stay for 3 breaths. And exhale, come to sit on your bum. And we'll just take the legs side to side. And crossing the legs over, we'll come to lie on our stomachs for a bit of shoulder opening. So to begin with, bringing the arms above your head in a Y. And we'll inhale, reach strong through the fingertips. Exhale, bring the shoulders up, keeping the head down. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. And 3 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, down. And bring the arms into cactus, bend 90 degrees at the elbows. Lifting the chest the head and the arms. Taking an inhale, lengthen the arms out. Exhale, try and get a bit higher. Inhale forward. Exhale back. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And relax it down. Bring the forehead onto the hands, a couple of breaths here. And bring the left arm out. Right hand flat on the floor. Left cheek on the floor. And bring the right foot over. Coming into a scorpion twist, opening up the front of the shoulder. Coming back onto the belly and switching out the arms. And come back onto the belly. Arms out wide. Inhale, pushing up into a cobra. Glutes and thighs engaged. Shoulders down. And exhale, press it back into a child's pose. And coming into your tabletop for our final pose, we're going to do a cow face. So bringing the left knee down, crossing over with the right, both feet turned out to the edges of the mat. And we'll slowly roll back to seated. And if you can't get both bum cheeks on the floor, then using a block or a pillow to sit on. And with both knees stacked. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, left arm down, right arm comes round the back to meet it. Either reaching the hands together or interlacing the fingers. Opening up the chest. And releasing the arms, bring them out in front of you. And crossing the left arm over the right. And either holding the shoulders or bringing the palms to touch, opening out the upper back. And release the hands, walking forward, uncrossing the legs, and bringing the left leg over the right, and coming back to your seated position. And inhale, arms come up. Exhale, right hand down, left arm around. And slowly release the hands, bring them out in front of you. Right arm crosses over the left, and either holding your shoulders or bringing the palms together. Exhale, release the hands, walking it forward, and come to lie on your back. And just hugging the knees into the chest. Just rocking slowly side to side. And allow the legs to come open into your Shavasana. Arms down by the sides. And just taking a moment to rest here. Feeling the body supported by the floor. Taking a deep breath into the belly. And exhale out through the mouth. Bringing your attention to the space between the eyebrows. Taking a breath into this space, feeling any tension dissolve. And bring the attention to the jaw, making sure your teeth are unclenched, relaxing the neck, and bringing the attention to the front of the shoulders, allowing them to open a bit more, creating space for the chest. And bring the attention to the hips, picturing them opening up even more. And bringing the attention to the tailbone at the bottom of the spine. And just slowly bringing your attention up the spine, through the lower back. And up through the middle spine, past the shoulder blades, to the bottom of the neck. Up through the back of the neck, back of the head, all the way to the top, the crown of the head. And just bringing your attention to the breath. And without forcing it, just see if you can slightly lengthen your breaths over the next couple of minutes or so. And just starting to move the fingertips and the toes. Circling the wrists and the ankles. And bringing the feet together. Bring the arms up overhead, reaching through the fingertips, taking an inhale. Exhale. And in any way that's comfortable, coming up maybe through the side, finding your way into a seated position. Bring the hands onto the knees. With your eyes closed, taking an inhale. Exhale. This is where I'll end the practice today. Thank you for joining.